Hello students, today we see how to find nth derivative of sin ax plus b and cos ax plus b. So we have to prove the result that if y is equal to sin ax plus b, then yn is equal to sin ax plus b plus n pi by 2. So let us see how to prove this result. So here y is equal to sin ax plus b. So if we differentiate this y with respect to x, then we get first derivative as a y1 is equal to derivative of sin ax plus b is cos ax plus b into derivative of ax plus b is a. So it is equal to a into cos ax plus b. Now if we use this formula in trigonometry, that sin theta plus pi by 2 is equal to cos theta, or cos theta is equal to sin theta plus pi by 2. So here instead of cos, if we write sin, then we have to write it as sin ax plus b plus pi by 2. Therefore we get first derivative of this sin ax plus b as a into sin ax plus b plus pi by 2. Again, if we differentiate this y1 with respect to x, then we get second derivative y2 as cos ax plus b plus pi by 2 into a. So already here is a, and again we multiply by a, therefore it becomes a square into cos ax plus b plus pi by 2. Now again we use here this formula as cos theta is equal to sin theta plus pi by 2. So this becomes now a square into, instead of cos we write sin ax plus b plus pi by 2 and plus again pi by 2. The second derivative becomes a square into sin ax plus b plus 2 pi by 2. Similarly, for third derivative, if we differentiate this y2 with respect to x, then we get this a square as it is, and derivative of sin is cos ax plus b plus 2 pi by 2 into, again derivative of this bracket is only a. So multiplying this a square by a, here becomes a cube, and derivative of sin is cos ax plus b plus 2 pi by 2. Again here we use this formula cos theta is equal to sin theta plus pi by 2. So instead of cos, if we write sin, then here we must add pi by 2. Therefore this becomes a cube into sin ax plus b plus 3 pi by 2. Similarly, we write fourth derivative as a raised to 4 sin ax plus b plus 4 pi by 2. So every time here we multiply by a and we add here plus pi by 2. So from this we can write general formula for nth derivative as yn is equal to a raised to n into sin ax plus b plus 4 n pi by 2. Here for fourth derivative, here is 4 pi by 2. So for nth derivative there must be n pi by 2. So in this way we find the nth derivative of sin ax plus b, and similarly we can find the nth derivative for cos ax plus b. So let us see, here y is equal to cos ax plus b. Now when we differentiate this cos ax plus b, we get minus sin ax plus b into derivative of ax plus b is a. So here is a and into minus sin ax plus b. Now here we use formula as a cos theta plus pi by 2 is equal to minus sin theta, or minus sin theta is equal to cos pi by 2 plus theta. So for this minus sin ax plus b, we write cos ax plus b plus pi by 2. So this first derivative becomes y1 is equal to a into cos ax plus b plus pi by 2. So again we differentiate this y1 with respect to x, then we get second derivative of this cos is again minus sin ax plus b plus pi by 2, this bracket as it is, into derivative of bracket is only a. So this previous a and again minus sin ax plus b plus pi by 2. Again for this minus we can substitute cos ax plus b plus pi by 2, this bracket, and again plus pi by 2, because we know the formula, that is minus sin theta is equal to cos theta plus pi by 2. So here we add pi by 2. So this second derivative becomes y2 is equal to a square into cos ax plus b plus pi by 2 plus pi by 2, 2 pi by 2. Similarly, we can write third derivative as a cube into cos ax plus b plus 3 pi by 2. And in this way, we can write for nth derivative as yn is equal to a raised to n into cos ax plus b plus n pi by 2. And in this way, we can find nth derivative of the sin ax plus b and cos ax plus b. So we stop here.